Hi darlings, this is Christina at Makeup Box FYI, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to debut all Dior. One is not new to me and one is fairly new to the market in general. You know, I've had this like little love with Dior. Their products have been like blowing me away, and so I wanted to kind of see about these couple of ones. One in particular, I'm just going to dive right into it, is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. So it has a bronze blush, a pink blush, and two highlighters, strobe white and strobe gold. So I'm very excited to see more. It got great reviews, and I want to say the only highlighter I don't have is like a warm, really peachy or bronzy kind of highlighter. Most of them are like either pink or kind of a brighter whitish color or champagne, because Chanel did not come out with that peach beautiful highlighter in the US, so I had to try this to try to get my fix because it's not coming, and I had to accept that. The second thing that we're going to look at is the new Rouge Dior Forever lipstick. It is supposed to be transfer resistant, smudge proof, all these great things, super moisturizing. So I actually got this for a gift for someone recently, little fun fact, and I swatched it at Sephora, loved it. And I was like, you know what? I gotta try this. I gotta try this for myself, because it's gonna be in comparison with this and my Chanel Intense Caramel, because that one is the one that I always go back to. I've replaced it like 6 or 7 times. I just love it so much. So I want to compare the two. I will insert side by sides at some point in this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm just gonna open this up. I haven't even opened it, guys. I've been waiting to do this video to open it up with you. How pretty, right? Of course, the packaging is gorgeous. So no mirror, so I will have to bring out my own mirror from another palette, but I have tons, so that's not a big deal, right? Sorry, Dior. It's gonna be a Chanel mirror, but. So the first thing I do is swatch each on my arm and show you what they actually look like, and then I'll actually do it on my cheeks. Okay, so we're gonna start with white. Pretty. We're gonna do the highlighters first, and this is the gold. Still kind of champagne-ish, right? The pink, which is like a really bright pink. I don't have a bright pink highlighter like that. And then this is supposed to, ooh, look at that. That is a rich brown. So these are the colors, just so you can see them in all their glory. All right, so let's try this on, shall we? This is a bronze blush. I want to start, I didn't put any bronzer on today, so I figured let me start with the bronze blush. So I'm going to use my Kat Von D little bronzer. This is going to be interesting because I do not, I'm going to be switching between this and the mirror. Let's see. And I love an illuminating anything. I just feel like they just look so much better if it has a little, not sparkle necessarily, but if it has a little radiance to it. So like those fine shimmers, not glitter, but just a little shimmer, because it's not so flat. Everybody's different in what they prefer, but I just like something a little more radiant because I feel like it lays better on the skin and looks more natural versus like makeup being laid onto your skin. So I don't know if this is the right brush to use. I'm just gonna use this blush brush, actually. Use that bronzer because that was a pretty deep bronzer color. And I put my blush in all these areas. So from what I can see, I like it. What do you think? I'm almost out of my Chanel blush. I'm sorry, my Chanel bronzer that I love, love, love in Sunset. I'm not gonna be able to get that one again because it was limited edition, blah, blah, blah. And I had bought so many from my essay. I would just pack them up. I probably bought like 3 or 4 a year over these last 2 years. And I was like, you know what, this is getting ridiculous. Like I have to pack them up just to like have my favorite bronzer, and I was willing to do it, but I'd like to have something in rotation I don't have to worry about like that, you know? So, ooh, very luminous, very pretty. I like it. Oh, everything looks so glistening, glossy. I love it. I love, 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 love. Chef's kiss. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my bronzer with my little color switch, and I'm gonna try that pinky color. So now, I'm gonna try this color here, and as you can see, once you start playing with it, you're gonna lose the Dior logo. Just, that's with everything, okay? It's not gonna last, and it's meant to be a beautiful, ooh. Oh, my, that's pretty. I need a lot of it. That is pretty. I like that pink. It's like it's more like a brighter pink, but against this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. I like it. Wow. Once again, Dior is doing it for me. Oh, by the way, I just have my Chanel lip, what is this? Sorry. It's the Rouge Coco Bloom in Chance. I put that on just while we're doing this here, and then I'll remove it to use the Dior lipstick, but oh, geez, it's almost like you don't even need highlighter for this. Look how glistening it is. Oh my gosh, this is really pretty. All right, so now we'll do a highlighter. So I'm gonna do the gold on the right side and the white on the left, okay? Oh, pretty. Okay, so let's put on the high points. I like to put it along here, on my nose. Yes. So do you see the highlighting difference? I do. It's just a little more glowy, but because it's, you know, similar skin tone, oh, it just looks like wet skin. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, now let's do the white. I'm a little scared of the white, so we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see what this looks like. On this side of my nose, and we're gonna put it on here. Okay, so obviously the white shows up a little more. It's not terrible though. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, right? It's like blinding though. This one's a little more subtle. This one's like bam in your face, you know? That's the goal of the white anyway. Oh, but overall, I really like this. I mean, I definitely prefer, I think, the gold, obviously, because it just blends with my skin so much better, but you're talking about like glowing, like a lit within, this palette is great because the bronzer was a perfect tone for me. The pink is really pretty, and if you just need like a travel palette to take, so you don't have to take all your blushes, like I always have so much makeup I take when I go on vacation because I never know I'm gonna wear, and I probably still would bring more, but you could totally just rock this out for your face, like bronzer, blush, highlight, and rock it out wherever you go. It's gonna be amazing. I am very impressed, and I'm like, you know, olive skin tone, so keep that in mind. Much darker may require a little deeper of shades, especially for the bronzer, but wow, I'm thoroughly impressed. Okay, I'm gonna remove my lipstick and we're gonna try that Forever Dior. So this is the Rouge Forever Dior, and okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have tried it, but it comes in this really nice matte black with the silver CD, and this is in the color 200, and so it's like a thin tube, thinner than the others that I have. let's see, a nice nudie color, love. Let me show you another Dior that I have, just so you can see the comparison. So see, it's like a really thick tube, like a normal stick lip, where this one, side by side, you can see they're totally different tubing and shape. So I'm curious if it's got different product amount. Let's look. This one has 3.2 grams, 3.2 grams. This one, the standard one, and this is the Rouge Dior Metallic in Cherie, has 3.5 grams. Okay, so you're losing about 3 grams of product. Sorry, not 3 grams, 0.3 grams of product. So not much, but a little. Just bear that in mind. Mind you, you're probably reapplying this more, so that makes sense, where this one, you're applying less because it should stay. All right, so let's get into it. I'm just gonna put a little on. And so this is the color. Like I did try it, I told you I tried it already. It's not bad. It's different. than what I initially thought it was gonna be. I don't know what I initially thought. I think I was gonna be like a dupe for my Intense Caramel, but the Intense Caramel is a little, I think it's a little, because that's not fair to say. I mean, it does kind of look like this. Is this more yellow? I can't decide. Like I said, I'm gonna give you a side-by-side right now of my Intense Caramel and the Forever Dior so you can see the difference. A little bit. So I will come back with an update in regards to how well it wore. As far as the feeling, very comfortable. Like it's matte, but it's not dry. Like, is it setting a little into the lines? Slightly, I mean that, but not terribly. And it's just, okay, so it's transferring a little. I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait for it not to do that. Whereas with the Intense Caramel, I put it on, it gets tacky, put the gloss over it, and there's no transfer, there's no movement. It stays for hours and hours. So I'll put an update in regards to it lasting, but overall, once again, Dior is hitting it out of the park. Oh, it's gonna be so bad now. Like, fall is coming, then winter's coming, and they're gonna have all kinds of collections. And I used to just be all about Chanel, but now I'm gonna have to be a little bit about Dior because, I mean, my goodness, the quality of the products is so good. Like, I got the blue palette this year. You know, I've purchased a few little Dior things here and there, and I'm really, really, really loving what I'm seeing. I mean, the eyeshadows I like. I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a Pat McGrath, Charlotte Tilbury kind of fan. I like the intensity, the pigmentation, the sparkle. It's just superb. And I do like Chanel's, like, a little bit of, their shimmers are really nice. Like, I have them in the corner of my eye, mixed with the Charlotte Tilbury, the travel. I'll have it linked below, but it's like a little travel kit. But this is, this was the Chanel holiday palette last year. It was so pretty. The shimmer's so nice for like inner corner. It is my favorite. It's such a nice palette. So I can attest to Chanel's, some of their limited edition palettes are bomb. I gotta try more Dior because Dior is nice. It has not blown me away. I'll say that. So maybe this fall, maybe this winter, we'll see. Either way, I hope this helped, darlings. Let me know in the comments. Have you tried this palette? I know it's not new. Are you thinking about doing the Forever Dior lipstick? I'm feeling it now and it feels like it's drying down too. Like, it's like, okay, so I answered the question before the end. I don't really see any transfer and it feels completely matte. Like I could feel it, but it's dry. So anyway, darlings, I hope you have a fantastic day, a wonderful week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.